Good day, dear students. Welcome to our English lesson. Today our topic is Let's write a story together. Today's lesson consists of several parts. At the beginning of the lesson, I will present to you what opinion writing is. After that, we will get introduced with the structure. In the middle of the lesson, you will have an opportunity to learn new words that you can use in your opinion paragraph. Our main goal is to write a good letter to my teacher about the climate change in Azerbaijan. Now let's learn what opinion writing is. Opinion writing is a type of writing where the writer shares their personal opinion about a topic and explains why they think that way. In opinion writing, it is not enough to say what you think. You must also give reasons and examples. It's important to keep in mind that opinion writing answers three main questions. What do I think? Why do I think so? And what should be done? Let's check some examples. I think air pollution is a serious problem because it affects people's health. I think plastic waste is a big environmental problem because it pollutes rivers and harms animals. And the last sentence, we should use less plastic, recycle more, because it will keep our environment clean. As you can see, we not only state the opinion, but we also explain the reason for that. It is not possible to write a good opinion paragraph without knowing its structure. So let's learn its structure. A good opinion paragraph usually has 5 parts. Part 1. Opening sentence. As we're going to write a letter today, we will include who we are writing to and why. For example, Dear teacher, I'm writing to share my opinion about climate problems in Azerbaijan. Part 2. Opinion statement. We use phrases like I think, I believe, or in my opinion. For example, in my opinion, water pollution is one of the biggest environmental problems in our country. Part 3. Reason for the opinion. We usually use connectors like because, so, under, and however. For example, this problem is serious because many rivers are polluted and people cannot use clean water. Part 4. Example or explanation. This helps the reader understand the problem better. For example, factories and plastic waste pollute rivers and harm animals. And the last part, concluding sentence. Here we say what should be done or what we hope for the future. As an example, I believe that people should work together to protect the environment. Now it is time to check how well you understood the material. Based on the revised material, decide which sentences fit each part of an opinion paragraph in the correct order. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. Our first sentence or opening sentence is Dear teacher, I'm writing to share my opinion about education problems in the world. Sentence 2 or opinion statement. In my opinion, lack of equal education is one of the biggest problems many countries face today. Sentence 3 or reason for the opinion. This problem is serious because many children do not have access to good schools, books, or trained teachers. Sentence 4 or example or explanation. For example, in some poor areas, children study in old buildings or cannot go to school every day. And our last sentence, concluding sentence, is this one. I believe that the governments and organizations should work together to give every child a chance to get a good education. Well done! Before we write a good opinion paragraph, we need to learn some new vocabulary. Considering the topic of today's writing, let's revise vocabulary needed to write a good opinion paragraph. The first category is opinion phrases. The second, example and explanation phrases. The third category is environmental problems. And the last one, actions and solutions. Spend some time to get introduced with new vocabulary. I will wait you on the next slide. Now it is time to practice new vocabulary. Choose the most suitable words from the word box that you see after the task. Stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. From my point of view, air pollution is a serious problem because people breathe dirty air every day. Next one. For instance, plastic waste pollutes rivers and harms animals. Next one. In some areas of Azerbaijan, water shortage affects farming and daily life. Next one. I'm sure that climate change is causing hotter weather and less rain. Next one. We should recycle and reduce the use of plastic bags. Next one. People need to protect nature to help animals and plants survive. And the last one. To have a healthier country, we must keep cities clean and use clean energy. Well done. Now it is time for our practical part. Read what you need to do to write an opinion paragraph. It consists of 5 steps that I will read now. Step 1. Decide what problem you want to write about. Step 2. Research about it alone or together with an adult. Step 3. Create a plan according to the structure. Topic or opening sentence, opinion statement, reason for the opinion, example or explanation, and concluding sentence. Once you've finished step 1, 2, and 3, do step 4. Write down the words you want to use from the previous slides. Our last step is to write your opinion paragraph. Now it is time to do step 1, 2, 3, and 4. I already did that. Now I'll show you my answers so that you use them as an example. In the step 1, I selected the topic of the plastic waste in Azerbaijan. As a step 2, I researched about the problem through Google and COP29 website. When it comes to step 3, I created sentences based on the structure that we learned during the lesson. Let's read the sentences. As you're writing a letter to me as your teacher, I will write my letter to you, my student. So, dear students, today I want to talk about the problem of plastic waste and its influence on climate in Azerbaijan. I think plastic waste is a very big issue in our country. Every day I notice how much garbage of plastic in plastic bags are thrown. They are not correctly recycled. In 2022, 5.4% more waste was generated in the country compared to the previous year. I believe we need to unite our efforts to minimize the amount of plastic in our lives to save our country and our planet overall. And when it comes to step 4, I selected the following vocabulary. In my opinion, for example, recycle, reduce waste. Now it is time for you to do step 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hope that you finished with steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is time to do step 5. For that, I invite you to read my opinion paragraph. Once you're done, it is time for you to finish your opinion paragraph. Thank you. Dear students, I'm very proud of you. As we reach the end of the lesson, it is time to think what we did today. Today we had an opportunity to both learn and practice opinion writing. And one more thing, today is our concluding lesson. It was my pleasure to teach you throughout the course. I wish the best of luck in your present and future achievements. I hope you enjoyed our lessons.